On this rock? See ya. Okay. Watch. So he's really leaving. Like, oh man, look. That doesn't even taste good. And this whole area.
Oh, like because
Hey guys, thank you very much. It's actually very important that we all remain silent during this. Tigers are very solitary animals and they don't really like a lot of noise, so hopefully with the best chance for them to come up is if we're all silent and maintain our composure, so as Lacey gets out of the way and try to train them. So with that said, I'd like to welcome you all to Tiger Mountain. My name is Anthony, back there is Lacey. We're both wild animal keepers here at the Bronx Zoo. Behind me we have two adult female tigers, Warmer and Alexis. Warmer is Alexis' mother, although they're both adults as I said. Warmer's 19 and Alexis is 15. And Alexis was born here at the Bronx Zoo alongside her brother Sasha, who got his baby picture right there. They're adult Amber with Siberian tiger. Hey guys. So what we're going to try to do today is an enrichment session, and that really entails trying to engage these animals in a way that's going to be fun for you and fun for them and fun for us as keepers. This is something that we do behind the scenes with most of our animals here at the Bronx Zoo, and it gives us a better chance to manage the welfare of our animals and build a rapport with them. In a brief moment, Lacey's going to end up pulling down this training wall, and we're going to call Warmer and Alexis over here one at a time, and we're going to run through some behaviors with them. And as we're running through those behaviors, I'm trying to explain to you as to why we're doing those things, and hopefully they'll want to come up. I'm keeping this brief because it's very hot. For tigers, believe it or not, they can withstand temperatures of negative 30 degrees, so 82 degrees, although this might be a little comfortable for us in the last couple of weeks, for them it's still pretty hot. So, without any further ado,
the whiter you are, the more likely the tiger is.
Now, training is one of the many types of enrichment that we do here at the Bronx Zoo. Enrichment is just a broad term for anything you do to enhance the welfare of the animals and help them to engage in some of their natural behaviors. You guys might have pets at home like cats and dogs, and you probably do very similar things to what we do here, probably without any barriers. Because tigers are wild animals, and we need to keep some sort of barrier between them and us for our own safety. As you can see, even Lacey uses a feed stick to feed Alexis, and the reason why she does that is because Alexis is a tiger, and when she's very large and very strong, she can easily lose a finger if she tries to feed her by hand. So we use a feed stick. What you see there is every time Lacey asks her for something, and she complies, she's going to blow a whistle. That's called a bridge. We use a whistle because if Lacey's training Alexis today, and I'm training Alexis tomorrow, and Lacey says good, and I say good, it might not sound exactly the same. So the best way to distinguish is with something sharp that is universal to that animal. So they know that they did a good job. So when she blows a whistle, it pretty much sounds the same as if I blow a whistle on any one of you guys. Okay? Now, the reason why we're doing this training is not to do some circus tricks or anything like that. That's not what we're about. What we're doing is give our shelves an opportunity to get a better look at our animals and better make sure that the cat is healthy. For instance, when she has to lay on her side, it's a very submissive position for the tiger, so it requires a lot of strong rapport between her and the animal. But more importantly, this is a chance. Now, this being a great behavior where she can get up to 8.5 feet tall, it gives it a good chance to see undercarriage, make sure that everything's okay there. In the wild, obviously, there's no veterinary care for tigers. Tigers can live maximum around 10 to 12 years, and that's really pushing it in the wild. While here in captivity, we can live past 20 years. And that's like doubling their lifespan. And that's because of the care that we're able to give them through training, enrichment, and good veterinary care. Now, every time Lacey blows a whistle, she gets food as a reward. If Alexis didn't want to do anything, that's okay. This is all voluntary for the cat. That's why we ask for you guys to be quiet, because she doesn't have to come down. If she doesn't come down, it's okay. She's just going to get that food at the end of the day and hold her. This is a good way to just keep her kind of happy and keep her brain motivated.
And what about the other one?
Now the other one is Norma. This is her mother. Believe it or not, unfortunately, she's an older cat. It doesn't matter that she's a mom. She's this is animal. Alexis is more docile, so who's gonna get to go first? And Alexis won out. So Norma waits her turn patiently while Alexis trains. Now every cat has their own personality. You might notice that Norma's very quiet and Alexis is pretty loud.
How does she know that she's not? How does she know that she's not?
She calls over Norma and Alexis knows to go away. Plus, you get a nice reward at the end, which we don't usually do during the big sort of training segment. So usually we have certain things that we use as a reward for having to do a good job, and they know the session's over by that, and also by our word of mouth.
And this one behind me keeps touching me.
And neither one of them are angry or sad. They're just very different animals. They have their own personalities, just like you and I. Now, one interesting thing is, she's asked me for a call about putting up that blue buoy. The other one's striped, red and white, and that's a head target. Now, the thing is, it's not really about the colors. We're not sure that they distinguish the colors so strongly, so we use stripes and solids to be able to distinguish between these two buoys. So that one is a head target. That's up, she should be moving her head around. This gives us a chance to better manage them, move them around, get them into a position to see other sizes. So the one is so we can see their tail, their tag, make sure they don't get moved on the toenails and stuff like that. That's the reason why we do it. There are a lot of other things we can do for fun, such as this blue ball, you see one back there, stuff like that. But we try to keep it short and sweet because we want to make sure it ends on a positive note. Thank you all for coming in and watching this training session. We'll stick around for some questions if you guys have any. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, look at the little baby on the rock. Oh.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Great! Oh, come on, you guys can do way better than that. How's everybody doing today? All right, much better. Welcome to the Bronx Zoo Sea Lion Feed. But before we begin, I have to remind you of a couple of things. Please make sure that all children are behind the railing. It can be very slippery, and we do not want anybody to fall over. Also, please make sure that if you have any trash items, you please throw them in the trash cans or keep them away. A lot of things do end up in our pools, and we do not want our sea lions eating anything. Here at our sea lion pool, we have 5 sea lions. If you notice, we have 2 adult females on your left, 1 adult male. Sorry, 6 sea lions. We have our newest pup who was born about a month ago. 2 females on your left, 1 adult male in the center, 2 pups on the side, and you may see the newest pup in the center of the, he's coming over, in the center of the pen. The pup doesn't do too much swimming, does sleeping most of the day. And you may see our male sea lion coming over to visit our females. The summer is ripe for males, which means that it is breeding season. So he does have his mind on a couple of other things except his food. Now our sea lions are eating 2 different kinds of fish. They're eating Caitlin and Harry. Harry, you may notice he's a bigger fish, which is more fatty and sustenance. The Caitlin is a smaller fish and it has more protein. So in the summertime, our sea lions will eat less Harry and more Caitlin because they don't need that fatty substance. But in the winter time, they will eat more in general, eating more diet so that they can get wild are found up and down the California coast. Most of our seals here were born in here, but our cat was actually born in the wild. She was a rescue from California. If a sea is found in the public 2 or 3 times, they have to become a captive animal because they won't survive in the wild. What you guys are seeing right now is training. Training is completely voluntary. If the animals do not want to participate, they do not have to. We do a number of behaviors, lots of fun behaviors, but also do important behaviors. And those are medical behaviors. For example, you may see our trainers asking the sea lions to open their mouth so that we can look inside and make sure that everything is okay. We may ask them to lay down so that we can get a better look at their bodies. We may ask them to show us their bellies so that we can do an ultrasound if any of our sea lions are pregnant. Any kind of behavior like that, those are all called presidential behaviors. Yep, and those are Indy. Indy is actually the mother of the newest sea lion pup. Cleo right here, the sister is his mother. So we have a large family here at this lion show. Lions are very, very active and very flexible. You may see them flexing and Kayla, you want to show how flexible animals like to do? Isn't that crazy? Don't try that, guys.
Sure.
They're also very social animals, so you'll hear them vocalize with each other. The male Kiani will vocalize to announce and defend his territory, while the female usually will vocalize to identify the pups on the cover. So you might hear Indy's vocalization when it's up Kiani. You may hear her vocalizing in a number of ways. One is to identify her pup, which is and she has a normal vocalization of the all three.
Baby. Look, another baby one. Huh?
Those are a number of fun behaviors. It's actually a very interesting behavior. It's called innovate, and it's actually a very hard behavior to learn. She is asking Indy to show her something different. The trick with this behavior is it has to be something different every time. So the student has to think about what she's doing and what she's already given as a behavior. In order to give another different behavior. So right now she's giving the same behavior that she gave before, so this is why this is not the behavior that we're looking for. We're looking for something different. There we go. It's a little bit different, so that's why we'll reward that behavior.
And dolphins are real.
As you notice, our pups are we have less giant. We want them to be first. We don't want our adult females to kill the pups while they are still we don't want them to bother and mess up their set. So the pups will end first, and the male will end last.
Whoa!
Folks, please take the children off the railing. Please take the children off the railing.
Alright guys, if you have any questions about anything that you see or sea lions in general, you guys can bring them over here at the end of the set. We'll answer questions you have. And if you guys if nothing else, then have a great day here at the Bronx Zoo.
Ready?
Look at him, he's trying to bite it. Look at those teeth. You see that?
Big teeth.
Whoa! I think I got.
Look how big he is.
What is he doing?
Hello, buddy.
In our herd because ours is all female. The brown antlered deer are currently classified as vulnerable. They're losing their wild grazing lands to farms that are taking over. And in some areas they must resort to eating crops instead of grazing naturally. Hounds and their antlers can grow to be 3 feet tall. That small reddish-brown deer walking along the fence there on the far left-hand side, right in front of the last monorail car, that's one of our Indian muntjac deers, and it's not actually a baby, it is a fully grown Indian muntjac. Rocks like these sort of are like a staircase. The tar have a special rubbery core in their hooves that allows them to grip the rocks, much like the sole of a mountain boot does for us. Into the very first leafy tree, you'll see a shock of red fur there, that striped tail hanging down. That is Walter, our red panda. You can see his paw dangling down there as he spends his evening napping. Our red pandas are most active at dawn and dusk, and then of course throughout the night.